Hey, this is Brother Wallace, the Bearded Missionary, coming to you from Kenya, East Africa, where we help orphans, needy children, and so much more. This is Joseph. Say hey, Joseph.
Hi.
Say hey.
Hi.
Say hey.
Hi.
Say hey. Anyway, we're here, and like I said, we help orphans, needy children, and so much more over here. And what we're doing is we're going to talk a little bit about our ministry, what we do. You know, we do a lot of stuff. We've been telling you different things we do over here. And one thing we do is helps. Okay, Joseph, quiet down. Be quiet. One thing we do is helps. Okay, helps. This is a big part of our ministry. Me and Johnny, almost every day we get together, several times a week. We get together, we call each other on the phone. He lives maybe 4 miles from me, 3 or 4 miles, but we get together, we spend time together almost every day talking, and a lot of it is helps. This person needs help, that person needs help. One of the big helps over here is rent. Okay, over here, many times they do not pay on time. Okay, many times they do not pay on time. People don't pay when they're supposed to pay. And they know what's about to happen to these people, but still they don't pay on time. And or they may get sick and had to use some of their money for whatever, or they might have had school fees they had to pay. And we talked about school fees. And sometimes they need help. And if what happens on between the 1st and the 5th of the month is whenever they have to pay their rent. And on the 5th, the next morning on the 6th, the landlord comes around. After they leave the home to go to work, they come around and put a lock on their front gate, okay, on their gate. When these people come home, they cannot get inside of their house, and it's very serious. Sometimes it's raining. It's torrential rain. You got a man and his kids, or a woman and her kids if she's a single mom, and the people around you usually don't help. I mean, you're standing in the rain. We got a call one time from people, kids, and a woman that was standing in the rain, trying to find a place to sit, and they're under something, a little piece of tin sitting there, and they couldn't get in their house, okay? And also hospital, that's another deal, hospital bills. Many times we have to help with hospital fees. So if it's something small, you cannot get it done until you pay, okay? So when I go to the doctor, I get a piece of paper, I see the doctor. Seeing the doctor is usually free. Everything else costs, okay? So then they want you to get blood work. So they take it over. You got to pay for the blood work. They tell you how much that is. Then you give that to the blood work people. Then you go back to the doctor, and then they have to. He'll give you some chemist from the chemist, pharmacist. They'll give you a piece of paper. So then you have to go back and pay for the medicine, and then you show that to the pharmacist and so forth. And you cannot get nothing until you pay. Okay, I had quadruple bypass surgery in a high-end hospital. Okay, high-end hospital in Nairobi, probably the highest end there is in Kenya, where I had my heart surgery, and we had to pay everything. No matter what it was, we had to pay before we got it, okay? And then also, if you're in there for any time and you've got something very serious, you don't leave until it's paid. I could not leave the hospital in Nairobi, until I showed them a receipt telling them my bill was done. The security would not let my vehicle off that property, okay? You're not allowed until you have a receipt. And there are people that will stay in the hospital for weeks, okay? I knew a man, his son died, and they would not release the wife until that son's bill was paid. He died in the hospital. This kid had something, I can't remember. And the woman, she stayed there for about 2 weeks. They would not let her go. And they charged her for being there. And they'll charge you for being there. If you don't, they'll keep adding to your bill till it's so big you can't pay it. Also, like I said, we had a lady that she's almost blind. Her eyesight is so bad. And we got her some glasses about 2 years ago, and the arms broke on these, and she couldn't wear them. So she needed help yesterday with that. There was a group coming in that would help her with that at a good price, and she needed all she had to do was pay almost half normal price, and we helped her with that. We had a boy that come up to me day before yesterday needing food. His mother is not taking care of him like he should, the mother and the daughter. And the boy came to me and said, Dad, I have not seen, they called me Dad, Dad, I have not had food in 2 days. My sister has not eaten in 2 days. And so forth. And we helped him with some food, bread, and jam. It looks like we're going to probably have to continue to help him. I hate to say that. The mother's not taking care of the kid, single mom, and she's not taking care of the kid. But anyway, that's a lot of what we do. We do a lot of helps. I mean, and it can go on from whatever to whatever. I mean, it can be whatever. I mean, it can be all kinds of stuff, okay? And it's not usually not a lot of money most of the time. We did have a late girl that she was going to die, okay? One of my employees, his daughter, had 3 major surgeries in 3 months. Every month she had a major surgery. She had a major surgery. It cost $1,200, okay, American dollars. She had another major surgery, cost $1,500. She had another major surgery that cost $1,100. That's 3 major surgeries, and every one of them, she would have died if we were not in her life. She would have died. Any of them surgeries were major, and then something else happened, and a major surgery, and something else happened, and a major surgery, and she would have died. They would not have done nothing until she paid, and so forth. And we had to pay first. I mean, they would not do the surgery till we paid. And that didn't count the hospital bill. That was just the surgery. We had to pay for the hospital medicine and all that too on top of it. So anyway, that's what we do. We help people in Kenya, East Africa. Please go to ookp.org. Please go to ookp.org and help us out. That's Orphans of Kenya Project. If you love thrift stores, if you like thrift stores, go check us out. If you're in the Fayetteville, North Carolina area, Clinton, Dunn, Lumberton area, any of that area, we have thrift stores called Helping Orphans Thrift Store, but we also need your donations. You can send it to ookp.org. Follow us, send these videos out, check on us, pray for us daily, okay? From me and Joseph, come here, Joseph. From me and Joseph, say hey. From me and Joseph in Kenya, East Africa, where life is not easy, but it's always an adventure. See you later. Say goodbye, Kwaheri. Say Kwaheri. Kwaheri, Kwaheri, Kwaheri. Goodbye from the Bearded Missionary.